Final Fantasy VII had loads of minigames, and Rebirth alone somehow has even more. Let me know your favourite Rebirth minigames in the comments, and these are my personal top 10 minigames in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that I had the most fun with.
Have fun!
Number 10. Starting it out with the Dolphin Show. Pretty much wave racer with a dolphin, drifting is slick, collect beach balls to increase your speed, and overall, such a huge upgrade over the original Dolphin minigame. I like how you've got to complete this all-new assault course and build up enough speed to super jump and reach Upper Junon to progress the story.
If we don't sink on the way.
While in the original, if you knew the trick, you could have just pressed square twice and that was it. So yeah, pretty big upgrade. Number 9. In that same location, we've got Jumpfrog minigames, heavily influenced by the Battle Royale Fall Guys. We've got 2 modes of play where you'll need to hop over obstacles and stay alive as long as possible. But the catch, you're all frogs. This was never in the original, it's so frantic and goofy, I love it.
Ribbit.
Number 8. 3D Brawler. Very reaction based. I spent ages practicing and trying to learn all the fighters' tells. You've got to dodge each fighter's attacks with specific analog stick directions, wait for an opening and counter attack, building up a limit break bar to finish them off in style.
Hope you're ready.
You can progress through the ranks of fighters. Love how this time you can fight summons like Shiva, Ifrit, and as a special bonus fight you can even fight Sephiroth.
Oh! Sephiroth.
Which was brutal. Huge upgrade over the original, which was more like rock, paper, scissors and luck based. But I love that they kept the style of the cheapy polygon models. Number 7. Run Wild. Can't say I was expecting to play 4-way football as Red 13 against other teams of animals. You'll need to defend your goal and score by dribbling, shooting straight and doing overhead kicks. It's decent, I love the concept and the surprise factor. This was an awesome surprise. I love how sometimes the dogs just stand around clueless. I wonder if this minigame was inspired by the original Costa del Sol, where you could kick a football at Red 13 and upset him. How the tables have turned.
How the tables have turned.
Yo Quickie, trying to level up my subscriber count to unlock early review copies of games. Wish I had got an early copy of Rebirth, I'm miles behind. Really would appreciate it if you guys can help me by subscribing. That would make such a huge difference, thank you. Number 6. Gears and Gambits. So this is the proto-relic activity for Cosmo Canyon, where you've got 3 lanes to send robots down against enemy flans, and 1 big boss flan in the center. I like how you can customize your robots with almost pseudo-programming to come up with a winning strategy. There's something really satisfying about programming a robot to heal other robots when they're injured, or programming them to target flying enemies with a special attack and ground them. It's just so satisfying seeing it all come together.
Clever you.
Number 5. Galactic Saviors. So this activity is in the Speed Square section of the Gold Saucer and takes the place of the on-rails roller coaster shooter. This is now a space fighter game with fleshed out lore. You're a Space Ranger cadet on a mission to battle the Gilgamesh fleet on the dark side of Moon 7. I love just how going into this it feels like an actual thing you'd find at Disney World. Pretty sweet little space fighter game, we've even got boss fights, it's great, just wish we got more levels.
Well done, Ranger. With your help, we have at long last restored peace to our galaxy.
Number 4. G-Bike. This motorbike minigame was in Remake and it's got a few upgrades like nitro boosts, slick drifting for sharp turns, and tons more enemies on screen at once. It only takes a single hit to kill enemies this time, so it feels so much more satisfying knocking them off their motorbikes. And what stops G-Bike from getting a better ranking is there's less enemy types than in Remake, and instead of driving through Midgar, we're in cyberspace, and it's just not quite as epic as the real deal, but still fun. Number 3. Fort Condor. This was another awesome surprise and the proto-relic activity for Junon. Now Fort Condor was already in upgrades in the mission, and this time we can't unlock units or customize our squads.
I'm always ready for a round of Fort Condor!
In the system's place, we get hero units, and it's so awesome summoning in our Polygon party members. They'll do a special attack and join the fight. Love the goofy Polygon cinematics around this minigame, and I love RPGs, but real-time strategy is my next favourite genre, and we don't get very many of them these days, and because of that I just found it really fun. And the only reason that I'm not giving this a higher rank is because we already got lots of this in Intermission.
What in the hell is going on here?
Number 2. Chocobo Racing. This was always good, but my mind was blown away by how good this version is, and just how many different tracks we've got to progress here. I was a little worried it might work like Final Fantasy XIV, where your Chocobo can only move between 3 invisible lanes. But this plays really well. Drifting is super slick and you can drift boost around corners. In fact, this minigame almost feels like a proper kart racer.
Is this not a bit much, sir?
It's so awesome you can use any of your Chocobos or equipment you've unlocked in the open world, and they've all got different stat attributes. I like to use my blue Chocobo and G-Clan themed gear. There's optional side quests involving Chocobo Racing, and I like how this time around we get to explore the story around our rival Chocobo Joe, or explore why Chocobo Billy is running the Chocobo Ranch and what's happened to his parents. I hope Chocobo Racing returns in part 3 with a Chocobo breeding system for that golden Chocobo. Number 1. Queen's Blood. Easy winner, this card game is brilliant. The rules might seem a little overwhelming to pick up straight away, but once you've won a few games, it's easy to get them down. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for a single player Final Fantasy to have another quality card game.
What a coincidence. So have I.
From near the start of the game to the end, you can choose to take the time to stop what you're doing, chill, and play cards. There's 30 opponents to find and you can win cards and rank up. You can also buy booster packs from vendors through the course of the game to help complete your collection. I think what keeps Queen's Blood engaging and exciting is that through the course of the game, you'll find more and more powerful cards. These newer cards might have a lower cost to play or a really nice bonus effect, and you're going to want to change up your deck and experiment. Eventually, I unlock these new advanced types of cards that don't cost anything to play, but you have to sacrifice your existing cards to play them, and it just completely changed up Queen's Blood and kept it feeling fresh. I must have dumped at least 15 hours into just playing Queen's Blood, and I don't regret a minute of it. Queen's Blood is crazy. After you've played a bit, you eventually start getting visions, and turns out there's an entire side story with Queen's Blood, and it goes full on Yu-Gi-Oh by the end.
I have to tell them. They all need to know the terrible truth about Queen's Blood.
The final challenge was super hard. I had to craft my own ultimate custom deck, which is all about sacrificing my own minions to superpower Tomberry Kings who get stronger every time one of your minions die. There's also challenge puzzles, they're pretty fun. There's even a Queen's Blood tournament integrated into the main story, which kinda gave me Final Fantasy IX vibes. I think Queen's Blood might technically be a better card game to play than even Final Fantasy VIII's Triple Triad, but I still like how you can do so many things with the cards in it. Overall, you can tell Queen's Blood has had a lot of love put into it. I'm so happy we finally get a quality card game in a modern single-player Final Fantasy. This is my favourite Rebirth minigame. What's your favourite? Let me know in the comments, and peace.